So now we're going to find the back hara for heart, and the back and the shoe point for heart, and then the back hara for small intestine and the shoe point for small intestine. So we want to go to the second circle of diagnostic areas, the second one down. So the first one is lung, of course, and the second one is heart. So where do we count the vertebrae from? Find the first vertebrae that's right in the center, because her neck is turned, so now I know this has to be T1. T1, T2, T3. So this is lung. T4, T5, T6 is here. This is the heart. Right here is the heart diagnostic area. Now for the shoe point, Esmatali had a great marker for that. It just comes straight through. So that should be between thoracic vertebrae 5 and 6 for the heart shoe point.
Bladder 15.
Which is on bladder number 15 point. Okay, so the shoe point is within the heart diagnostic area. So now for small intestine, if I want to stay where I am, I can just go into lunge. And if I find the base of the ribs, and if I find the top of the sacrum, and from here's the top of the sacrum, and here is the bottom of the ribs. So if we divide it in half, the upper half, this half in here, this area, is all small intestine. Right in here. Small intestine. Small intestine here. So now for small intestine shoe point, we're going to go to the sacrum. I'm going to fold this over because of the elastic. And so we're going to find the top of the sacrum. Actually, I don't have to. This is, I'm looking for the top. Here's the ledge of the top of the sacrum. Right here. And then if we want to find the foramen, we want to find the little where the ilium comes up like that and makes a kind of it juts out, and we're going to find over here, we're going to look for the first foramen. The first foramen is the bladder shoe point, and the second foramen is the small intestine.
No, it's the other way around. First foramen is small intestine.
Oh, that's right. That's right. First foramen is small intestine. Small intestine and bladder go together because in the 6 division pairs, they are a pair.
So bladder 27 is small intestine.
At the top foramen, right? The first foramen. So now we're going to revisit the scapula, because now we're going to press the small intestine. You can even put your mother hand here, because that's small intestine, right? And then it goes, it's going to go to, I want to go backwards to 14. Here's the little map. 14 is at the upper corner. It's on the back. This is the top. This is the top of the scapula, right? So we want to find right here above. It's above and medial to the corner of the scapula, which is the 14 here, and the 13 and the 12 is along the ridge, the scapular spine. And the 11, you find the corner, and you trace the line through this, find the center, the very center of the scapula. Right in the center there and there, that's 11. And then 10 is on the side here, and 9 is over by the axilla line, right here where we were before, in the axilla line.
an elbow press. Then you can elbow
So
press.
did you get those points? Masanaga small intestine line is easier. So we go from the 14, and then we can come across. But he makes one straight line down the center of the scapula like this. Although I do recommend doing the 9 and the 10 over on the edge, the side, the lateral edge of the scapula, because they're very good. And so while we're here, we can also use the side of our elbow to press in to there. Nice. So now what we're going to do is now we're just going to go straight down. So we find that the tip of the scapula, and we're going to make a straight line down. And I like to walk my fingers this way so that there's always a contact. And this feels like there's very little here. It just feels like skin and bones, or it just feels like there isn't a lot, it feels like, but it's quite powerful because the small intestine, according to Pauline, these two lines here are kind of like a compass that keeps the back straight. It kind of guides the back to orient itself. So now we're going to go on the glutes. And it's a pretty good bet you'll just stay on there from here. Just keep going in that, stay the course. And that will bring us to the lung meridian area that Masanaga designated, which is 1 inch lateral to the center, to the bladder. And it's kind of a nice theory that this is actually can be the small intestine, because it runs next to the bladder, and they are a 6 division pair. So we keep going down. And so this is small intestine. I'm just going to do one, actually. This is more informed to do one at a time. Then, why don't I just, or on the foot, we can do this. It's a semicircle, like a little smile under the heel area. This is nice. This feels very good. And here, this is small intestine. And while I'm at it, I might as well just do long. Because why not? Give a little heel stretch. A little kabiki. Okay.
Would you go up heart on the opposite?
And so we can go up heart. So heart on Masanaga's calf is, I believe it's, if kidney is on, it's next to kidney. And I believe it's in, I don't remember if it's in back kidney or in front of kidney. Can you look at the chart?
It's in back. Posterior.
It's in back. So if this is the center calf line, so 1 over would be heart. And a little bit more over would be kidney. So I can do heart like this. We can go high up here, heart. see, if you relax, then you find it. You know, like now I really know where it is. It comes up to you. It comes up to you. So now heart and me are doing a little dance. So we're doing a little partner thing. So it made itself known. So now I'll just do the point on the heel. So the second leg, this. So we've done the heart. So now we'll just do the other side of the small intestine, which is, we're agreeing with the Atlas book, which is, I think that's the only source that claims that the lung line lateral to the bladder line is small intestine. So why not? Okay, so then I think we did I do both feet? I think so. Okay, good. So that's the legs. I think that's all of it.